बेटर देन क्योर, इस विचार की बुनियाद पर आयोजित हुई 30th नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑफ सेक्सोलॉजी नवी मुंबई के होटल 4 पॉइंट शेल्टन में आयोजित इस 3 दिवसीय कॉन्फ्रेंस का विषय था सेक्सुअल हेल्थ न्यू डायमेंशंस। इस कॉन्फ्रेंस का इनॉग्रेशन गार्जियन मिनिस्टर फॉर थाने डिस्ट्रिक्ट, मिनिस्टर फॉर स्टेट एक्साइज एंड रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी श्री गणेश जी नायक ने किया। इस अवसर पर ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर ने अपने विचार कुछ इस तरह व्यक्त किए।
Practically, politicians used to be away from this subject. On paper. When I met Dr. Jiajinath in 1979, and he entered with this profession, when he opened his dispensary at CBD, mentioning advisor to sex education, people were very much keeping distance from doctor. Some people were taking what type of advice doctor is doing, and lot many people are not knowing what is the sexual education. There are lot many differences between we all people, whether education of sex is required at college level, at the school level. Lot many differences of opinion are there, and I will not discuss about it more, because people will say what is real opinion of Ganesh Naik. But I am of that opinion, at a proper stage of life, education of sex is very required.
कॉन्फ्रेंस के चीफ गेस्ट थे महाराष्ट्र यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ हेल्थ साइंस के वाइस चांसलर प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर अरुण जामकर। इस प्रकार की कॉन्फ्रेंस को अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण बताते हुए उन्होंने कहा
that we need to do something to improve the sexual education, especially to the kids, to the teenagers, and I think your organization should take a put forward. Everybody goes to Google, so why not have a rich education data which is official, tailor-made for our youngs on Google. You need to do something more beyond that, because this is an area where you require a lot of investigations, a lot of research. So I would appreciate your organization to start a chair in Maharashtra Institute of Health Sciences for investigation, sex education, and maybe some research in this field, because you are all dealing with an interpathy. This is an area where everybody has something to say. There might be some of the good things in other pathies which you need to investigate. And therefore, I would request the organizer to start a chair so that everything will go up.
Honorable Professor Dr. Arun Jamkar ji is the Vice Chancellor of Maharashtra University of Health Sciences. He has accepted our invitation immediately. When we went to Nasik, and he agreed and he immediately came here. I heartily welcome you, sir, for this.
इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में सम्मानित हुई वो सभी विभूतियां जिन्होंने अपने क्षेत्र में विशेष योगदान दिया। सम्मान समारोह में सेक्सुअल अवेयरनेस पर बेस्ड एक बुक का इनॉग्रेशन भी किया गया। डॉक्टर विट्ठल प्रभु को लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड दिया गया।
आपको मजा आ रहा है तो भी पूरी नहीं थैंक यू।
इसके साथ ही केयर वर्ल्ड टीवी चैनल को हेल्थ अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम्स के लिए सम्मानित किया गया। इस सेक्सोलॉजी कॉन्फ्रेंस में सेक्सुअल एजुकेशन, काउंसलिंग और थेरेपी के साथ ओरिएंटेशन कोर्स की जानकारी भी दी गई, जिसके अंतर्गत सेक्सुअल वायलेंस और सेक्सुअल अब्यूज पर अत्यंत प्रभावशाली प्रेजेंटेशन प्रस्तुत किए गए।
Emotional blackmailing and threatening is very common, which is always associated with verbal abuse, using very slang language associated with sexual activities, sexual remarks and sexual act is very common. It's often accompanied by gestures and a very abusive body language from the people who are abusing the women. Among physical sexual abuse, beating, biting, giving cigarette burns on the breast and genital is very common, especially among the newcomers, or if this new girl who has just entered and forced into sex work, if she is a minor, inserting a cold drink bottle, the glass bottle, into the vagina is very common experience the women go through. Now you can imagine the amount of trauma they face during such incidents happen with them.
इस इवेंट में नेशनल और इंटरनेशनल लेवल के एक्सपर्ट्स ने भी पार्टिसिपेट किया।
At least in Britain, we know, or we've been told, that the number of times the average person has sex in their life, both men and women, is 2,580 times. I don't know who quite keeps a tally on that. But in a study we did with Durex condom manufacturers across the globe in 2007, we asked people whether they agreed that sex was beneficial for their health and well-being. And you can see here in India, 69% of people agreed or strongly agreed with this statement, which is considerably more than people in the UK, but less than people in Brazil and Greece.
How often should people be having sex? Is it normal to have sex 3 times a week? Because if you read Women's Health magazine or Cosmopolitan, that is what it will tell you, that you should be having sex 3 times a week. But if you look at the literature, they ask 7,000 men from 5 different countries how often they would like to have sex, and almost 80% of them said they'd like to do it at least once a week or more. And then they ask those 80% who of them did have sex at least once a week in the last 3 months. And you know how many it was? Only 11%. So roughly 1 in 10 couples that see themselves as the kind of couple that want to have sex once a week get to doing that.
सब्जेक्ट प्रेजेंटेशन के दौरान क्वेश्चन सेशन का आयोजन भी किया गया।
Of education, which we can say I am a gynecologist, but I am also a sexologist. In that situation, I think we have so many foreign guests coming here and talking to us and guiding us.
कॉन्फ्रेंस का मेन अट्रैक्शन था पैनल डिस्कशन, जिसमें एक्सपर्ट्स और कॉन्फ्रेंस में आए विभिन्न लोगों ने पार्टिसिपेट किया। इस कॉन्फ्रेंस का मकसद था अवेयरनेस एंड प्रिवेंशन। इस मकसद को पूरा करने के लिए मेडिकल स्टॉल्स भी लगाए गए, जिसमें मेडिसिन, इक्विपमेंट्स और सर्विसेज की जानकारी दी गई। इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में देश के विभिन्न कोने से आए लोगों ने गहरी दिलचस्पी दिखाई और इसे सेक्सुअल एजुकेशन एंड अवेयरनेस के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट स्टेप बताया।
We are giving education to others, to the young doctors about sexuality, and then we are also learning from the people, from the faculty. They have come from abroad and they are going to teach us and we are going to teach the youngsters. Thank you.
मैं ये बता रहा हूँ कि ये जो हमारी काउंसिल ऑफ सेक्स एजुकेशन पेरेंटलहुड है, ये हम लोग काफ़ी टाइम से इसमें डील कर रहे हैं। ये सेक्स एजुकेशन या सेक्सोलॉजी ऐसा सब्जेक्ट है जो हमको मेडिकल कॉलेज में नहीं पढ़ाया जाता था। हम इस कॉन्फ्रेंसेज में सीखते जा रहे हैं और धीरे धीरे हम अपनी नॉलेज बहुत शार्पन करते जा रहे हैं।
ये जो इवेंट है हर साल होता है और इसका जो मेन उद्देश्य है वो लोगों के अंदर सेक्स एजुकेशन, सेक्सुअलिटी को डेवलप करना है।
आज यूनिवर्सिटी के वाइस चांसलर को बुला के सेक्स एजुकेशन इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए उनको हमने बताया कि क्यों होना चाहिए।
It's a very nice platform to discuss all about sexual health of our society, and it also includes various cultural and ethical issues of sexual dysfunction in male and female also.
Yeah, this event is basically useful for professionals who are in the field of sexology. They would not be directly useful to clients and patients as such, because this is a very technical and a very professional event. What we can do is we can carry back the knowledge for our own patients and then dole it out to them as and when required.
This is a unique conference. This is a unique conference in the sense the sexual problem and as regard the erection problems are concerned among men and women are not discussed in any forum. I am really happy that I am attending this conference because this is a forum which addresses both the aspects, the male sexual problem as well as the female sexual problem under one roof. Here we have a conglomeration of gynecologists, clinical psychologists, sexologists, andrologists. So this is a unique forum by the sense that all these people come together to deliver an address on a burning issue which is not often addressed.
इस भव्य आयोजन की सफलता से उत्साहित होकर ये सुनिश्चित किया गया कि भविष्य में भी इस तरह के कॉन्फ्रेंसेस और विचार विमर्श आयोजित किए जाएंगे, ताकि सेक्सुअल हेल्थ के विषय में ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग अवेयर हो सकें। स्वास्थ्य के प्रति पॉजिटिव अप्रोच डेवलप करने और एक स्वस्थ समाज के निर्माण का संकल्प लेकर ये 3 दिवसीय आयोजन सफलतापूर्वक संपन्न हुआ।